Hello and welcome. This is for Cancer signs for the month of June, so keep in mind these messages are collective in general. Receive what resonates, release what does not resonate with you. You can check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. If you would like more content, I do have a Patreon Blue membership that's linked below. So Cancer signs, let's get into this. So you actually had a few cards that came out as I was preparing the decks that I felt called to hold on to for your messages, and I chose the Nordic, the magical Nordic tarot for you because I feel like, you know, in June there's going to be a lot of magic and alchemy happening within your life. And the Three of Swords came out, so it's highlighting your heart space, okay? And then when we go to the themes, we have the flame, and we also have the heart. Okay, so with this energy coming through, especially with like that pink energy, is that there's going to be much illuminated within your heart space. Okay, maybe you're going to be doing some clearing of energies, some alchemy. I mean, look at that beautiful alchemy and that peaceful energy here, right? There's even like this nest energy, like there's this protection either around a connection or something of importance that is within your heart space here. Now, with that flame energy, it's illuminating the darkness, okay? So there is some shadow work where you're going to maybe have some more clarity on love situations, past, present, or what you're creating moving forward into the future. But the flame is kind of initiation. It's kind of a spark of creation, passion. It's a powerful energy to come through, especially paired with this beautiful heart space energy. Okay, I'm also getting, for those of you manifesting, especially, you know, since you are water sign, you being able to channel your emotions in a very effective way. And for some of you that, you know, you're able to do that in a way for your manifestations to come about. Some of you, it's like a candle meditation. It's helpful for you to have something to focus your emotional energy into. Okay, but there is something about channeling that in a way that is very rewarding and healthy and beautiful and peaceful for you here. And I also sense a lot of alchemy around a relationship because there are two people in this boat, okay? Maybe even some important conversations that'll be coming up, but let's go ahead and get into it. Clarify for Cancer sign viewers, highest and best messages here. Highest and best messages, Cancer sign viewers. We have the Ace of Swords, clarity. So clarity will be coming in, a very clear beginning, okay? Having that discernment of knowing what you want to clear out and what you want to move forward with, okay? So there is a great deal of alchemy and clarity that is coming forward here for you. We have union, the Two of Cups. Wow, we have the Lovers, passion, and we have the Three of Cups, friendship. And we have the Ten of Wands, responsibility. So that's quite the series of cards to come out here. So this is definitely going to be about love, relationships. Those that you're attracting in, that you're kind of called to here. You see with the Lovers, you know, these two are kind of drawn together by some sort of invisible force. Okay? And both of them have their eyes closed, and they're on these two different patches of ice, but they're growing closer together here. You even have the swans representing that purity, the divinity, and it looks like you have a bluebird there. So really interesting. It's like your emotions are drawing in your manifestations. You know, for those of you that are not interested in drawing in a partner, as in a romantic partner, it could be opportunities in your manifestations, because you can see in the feminine energy how she is really feeling into her emotions there, and same with the masculine. Okay, so that's beautiful. Two of Cups, you have union energy, and again with the clarity we have the Ten of Wands. So you're clearly seeing what is your responsibility and what is not. And the Ten of Wands typically means you've been carrying more than you need to. Okay, so again, whether this is with the flame energy, whether this is a transmutation practice that you're doing with your, you know, energy, whether it is delegating or, you know, being very clear about what responsibilities are not yours, okay, that, you know, knowing that you're not responsible, you could have felt responsible for, you know, many different people in your life, could have been carrying their energy with you, okay, and that was something that it's important that you clear it out, okay, You might be doing some sort of cord cutting, okay, of clearing out energies that were burdensome. Okay, this would be like people that don't take responsibility for themselves and expect you to save them, or expect you to, you know, make everything easy for them. So it's becoming very clear, even on, yeah, you even have like the direction energy coming through here with the Ace of Swords. So it's going to be pointed out to you what you want to release and what you want to unite with, okay, which is beautiful. That clarity is such a gift. But again, I do feel like there might be some sort of energy work or meditation work around going within the heart space, because I'm hearing the answers are within the body, not within the mind. And so that could be something that sort of meditation can help you really identify, okay, you know, that connection or that relationship or that energy, does it serve my highest and greatest good? You know, is it something that, you know, is still in alignment with me in a vibrational match way, or is it not? Is it time to clear that out? You know, typically you don't want to carry other people's energy with you. You want to be in your own energy. So, you know, it's easy for you to receive your upgrades. It's easy for you to have your clarity, right? Okay, let's clarify. What is this Two of Cups union energy? We have the Hanged Man. We have limbo. Okay, so something that has been ungrounded, something that has been, you kind of needed to seek more information on. Okay, I think that's kind of why you also have the Ace of Swords coming through here. Is again, maybe those that you, again, connected with before, you are figuring out or kind of experiencing certain situations that are reminding you or showing you your worth and showing you like whether or not, you know, these energies are in alignment with you. And I see too, like there are all these, you know, beautiful animals in this card, and there's the tree, okay, and you have deer in the background, and there's an eagle there in the tree and everything. So I also feel like, you know, connecting with nature, connecting with the earth, connecting with animals, and just that like peaceful energy is going to be really helpful for you receiving, like even meditating out in nature will be very helpful for you to receive, you know, the clarity, the information that is important for you to receive about the energies. Maybe it's some clarity around a certain connection in your life with the Two of Cups. But you're getting a different perspective here. And I think it's going to be a very empowering one for you. Let's clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Passion card with the Lovers. We have the Four of Cups, awareness. Okay, so you're becoming more aware of what you're passionate about with the Lovers, what you are attracting in, maybe what is, you know, who is mirroring certain aspects of yourself to you here. Again, it's like you are connecting in with the manifestation, aligning with it, calling it to you, and then deciding whether or not you want that moving forward, because sometimes the Four of Cups is a rejection or ignoring something here. Some of you, you are drawing in a passion that you have been avoiding for a while, okay? Some of you are putting like love and relationships kind of on the back burner and focusing more so on your passions and what it is that, you know, lights you up rather than another person. That's something else that's coming through here. Let's clarify the Three of Cups, friendship. My Cancer signs for the month of June, clarify the Three of Cups. 10 of Cups, joyfulness. Okay, joyfulness. Some of you will find this 10 of Cups energy within a friend group, okay, or just, again, vibrational match energies. Like I'm getting some of you resistant to being in a relationship, or there was some sort of kind of mixed matched energy where it's like it wasn't the right timing for you, it wasn't maybe what you wanted, maybe you're rejecting it and you didn't even realize it. But I sense with the Three of Cups and the joyfulness, like you're much more open and comfortable in friendships or friend groups, or you're finding more joy within those than you are in relationship. Now, if you are in a relationship with somebody, you might be spending more time with your friends because maybe things feel a little bit stagnant, or, you know, you just kind of feel like that's something that is important for you. Like that's something, you know, to kind of reconnect with your friend groups here, or again, spend time and energy with those that fill up your cup, right? For some of you too, you could have some, your partner could travel for work or something like that. And so when they're traveling for work, you get together with your friends, or, you know, you really enjoy, sounds bad to say, like you really enjoy your life, but you just don't like sit around, right? You go and experience and have wonderful experiences with your friends. Because with this Lover's card, there's still a distance between these two, right? Even though there's a connection, there's still a distance. And you're also receiving more awareness when it comes to like a romantic relationship in your life as well, with some distance, perhaps. Interesting. What else is important for Cancer signs to know in the month of June? Cancer sign viewers, month of June. We have the Empress, nurture, beautiful. Again, you have that wonderful, and we have success, okay? So it's like, yeah, you're nurturing, what you're nurturing is successful, whether that's, you know, nurturing yourself, whether that's nurturing your home, your garden, your business, your family, you know, your friends, your passions, you know, certain classes that you might be taking. Look at all this beautiful abundance that is around you, this prosperity, this peace. It's like whatever you focus on is successful. See, I really felt for you, Cancer signs, that, you know, especially if you're starting something new with that Ace of Swords energy after releasing, you know, perhaps energy leaks or densities that weren't yours. And it's like, you know, you have this fulfillment within your life. You nurture yourself, and you realize that when you nurture yourself, you have this level of success that moves throughout your life with the Six of Wands. You know, there's this beautiful evolution here. So much beauty. You'll be beautifying your space, okay? That could be something else that's coming in here. Others could want to be nurturing towards you, too, with that Empress energy. A path may be made very clear to you, and that is a very abundant path. That's a very nurturing path, okay? We have that Ace of Cups peeking out and the star on top as well. So yes, I mean, this Ace of Cups here, we have emotions, and the star is wishes, okay? So it looks like wishes coming true here with this Ace of Cups. This can be, you know, a very emotionally healing experience with the Ace of Cups. You know, you have two aces here. You have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Some of you, you know, you're discovering love in ways that you never thought that you would. Like maybe growing up you were conditioned, you know, that it was, love was between, you know, it was just like romantic love was the focus. But, you know, some of you, it's like you're reconnecting with nature, you're reconnecting with your goddess energy, you are discovering, you know, greater self-love and fulfillment in a way kind of on your own. Even if you are in a relationship, you're finding more fulfillment in your passions, in your manifestations, in your wishes coming true here, in your very own aligned path. In your very own aligned path is what I'm hearing. Okay, so there'll be a lot of important decisions. We have the Judgment, okay. It could be about a relationship, or if you are dating, you know, it could be about, again, the Lover's card is the choice. So you're sitting in the space of choosing, you know, what is best for you. Now, the Judgment card here is forgiveness. And she's looking at her reflection, and she's releasing and letting go. And she's, you know, you see there's that, that caterpillar that's, you know, half yellow, half pink, and is healing here. So there's, you know, could be some healing that's happening within a relationship, or some changes that you're making, even if it's like something from the past that you found within your heart space that was still affecting you from a previous relationship. You're finding that, releasing that with love, okay? And you're forgiving yourself too, which is beautiful. We have the Ace of Wands. We have new adventures coming in here. I'm really sensing that fresh energy for you. What else is important for Cancer signs to know for the month of June? Okay, some best messages. We have the Five of Wands, battles. And we have the Queen of Cups, kindness. So you are going to be finding kind of that also, you know, that space of like, what is worth your time and energy, what is worth fighting for, and what is best to just release, okay? Excuse me, and I feel like this is a theme. This is a theme for you, you know, kind of throughout your life, and you have this beautiful kindness energy coming through with that Queen of Cups, which, you know, Queen of Cups energy is most certainly, you know, water sign energy, right? So with being in your alignment, you have the Ten of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so being in your alignment brings you the greatest happiness. All right. Now, with the friendship and the battles, the Five of Wands, let me clarify this. What is this energy here? It could be, again, making, yeah, we have the Queen of Wands, passion. Okay. So for some of you, it is, again, like what's worth fighting for, you know, who aligns with you and kind of who doesn't here. You could also be standing up for a friend, also in the month of June here. And it helps you, you know, step further into your passion, into your strengths with the Queen of Wands. Increases your magnetism, too. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles, gratitude. So gratitude is a great place to start, starting with like what you appreciate, what you have. The Nine of Pentacles is saying that you have quite a bit, you know. It is a very independent energy, but it's a successful, it's like you're self-made. You have, you know, built this level of success for yourself. Here we even have that coming through with the Six of Wands. So take time to really appreciate that and be grateful for what is in your life, because there will always be a next thing, there'll be a next goal. So pause and take that time to celebrate, you know, what you have created here. Gratitude is great for keeping your frequency high, you know, even if you are moving through something that is challenging. Be grateful for what it's showing you. Be grateful for what you have. And that will serve you well, because it's almost like a springboard to raise your frequency, is when you start with gratitude. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to get one more message for self-care. I'm going to get a self-care message here for Cancer signs for the month of June. Okay, Eight of Swords in reverse. Upright, it is restriction. So, in the reverse, you are releasing doubts, okay? And again, and this is where gratitude can also come in and be helpful. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, you know, Eight of Swords upright is pretty much being stuck overthinking within your mind, right? Doubts and everything surrounding you. But in reverse, you are releasing that. Okay, so maybe you are doing that work to move from your mind into your body, so that you can actually, you know, move the emotions and transmute the energies through you through an embodiment practice, so that you don't have this lower frequency energy, or, you know, these restrictions or these limiting beliefs still kind of trying to carry with you forward. So take the best care of your mental health, okay? Take the best care of that, you know, with the Eight of Swords, because again, before you expand, before you elevate to this next level, you know, you will have those challenges. You will have the ego come up and try and like keep you small, right? So you're truly stepping into and embracing your passion, your happiness, and your power, like your own personal authority and power here. So if you find your thoughts are going in a direction that is negative, you know, start again with the gratitude. You can acknowledge your ego's voice and be like, well, thank you for, you know, sharing your concern. But then also remember that you're the creator. So you can start with, but actually this is what we're creating, this is what we're building. Because sometimes limiting beliefs, you know, we outgrow beliefs. We're conscious and evolving. We outgrow beliefs. And if we hold on to limiting beliefs that sometimes aren't even ours, right? That's like old conditioning and old patterns. You know, when we release those, we really find this state of freedom and authenticity. So that's something that's also coming through here, is being aware of the direction of your thoughts and where that momentum is going, and being able to kind of observe your thoughts and choose thoughts that are in alignment with what you want to call in, what you want to create. Now be aware also of, like, again, we have the embodiment piece of going into the heart space, connecting in with your heart space, moving the energy, moving the emotions, because it all flows together. We can't solve it all within our mind, right? So your heart space is calling to you in the month of June for some very important, you know, conversations to have with it and decisions to have about connections, about relationships, about who's healthy and best for you to have around in your life, about your passions, what lights you up, what makes your heart happy, right? Taking you out of that space of maybe routine, or out of that space of kind of autopilot, and putting you into a very conscious and present creator space, especially with the Empress energy and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a message for those of you that are single, not really connected to anybody right now. Highest and best messages for my single Cancer signs watching at this time. We have Hammer. Okay, we have sabotage, rebuilding, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Okay, so you may be working more so on your awareness around your heart space, on your awareness around your relationship with yourself, your relationship with nature, realizing where there's any sort of sabotaging energies in your life or any patterns that you have. You're becoming more and more aware, which is beautiful to do, you know, when you're not attached to somebody, because you have that space and time to focus on yourself more here. But I'm hearing really, like, that's like that Nine of Pentacles, gratitude. Really appreciate yourself and the work that you're doing, and kind of where you're at too, because I feel like, you know, it's like, I'm hearing like, don't give up hope. You have the Star card, which is that hope card and the wish fulfillment. And when manifesting too, with that, the Eight of Swords energy, or just Swords energy, Ace of Swords in general, Ace of Swords, can be like a pen. So writing down what you want to manifest, what you want to call in, who you want to call in, but also knowing too that it also takes you doing that work to release and clear those old blockages, you know, energetic or emotional blockages that are sitting in the heart space, preventing you from attracting in, you know, those energies that you're wanting to manifest. So a lot of insights coming in the month of June for you in that way. So for those of you that are not, you don't consider yourselves to be single, but you're not in a grounded relationship at this time, let's see a message for you. We have the Golden Mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, okay? So be aware of kind of who you are kind of attracting or dealing with. If there are any sort of like karmic cycles or patterns, this is why, again, you're assessing, because the Lovers is the choice energy here, right? And you're being very clear about what it is that you want to move forward with and what you don't. So there could be, you know, some revisiting of connections and really checking in with who you are now, whether or not like that connection is one-sided, you know. If you're dealing with somebody who's selfish or wounded and refuses to heal, but you are on a healing journey, you know, that can really add a lot of friction, okay? Or maybe somebody, again, who's, you know, quite self-absorbed, So again, we have those judgments, we have those choices, decisions for you to make about what brings you the most happiness, what brings you most long-term happiness, I would say too. What aligns with, the visions that you have for yourself, the wishes, the dreams, the goals, the plans. Who honors you in your full divinity, in your full light, in your full power, right? So that's something to just kind of be aware of. Receive what resonates, of course, but you could, definitely be seeing some of those energies, or maybe even attracting in some of those energies. It doesn't have to be the person that you're dealing with currently. It could be somebody else that is coming in to kind of try. Could be an ex or somebody, returning from the past who's going to try, to go another round with you, okay? That's what I'm hearing. So definitely sounds karmic, a karmic cycle being revealed to you, being mirrored to you in some way too. Could be something you observe. It doesn't necessarily have to be a connection that you're in, but it could be also something that you observe that kind of brings you a light bulb moment as well. With that Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Empress energy too, you could also notice, for some of you, it's like you could notice this energy in one of your friends, like your friend relationships, and that could be something that is pointed out to you, either with a friend or like a friend who's in a relationship. You can kind of see those signs, okay, see those red flags. So that's something else. You could be kind of in a mothering or nurturing or kind of guidance role here for someone, for a friend. Okay, so for those of you in a healthy, grounded connection with something fun that you could do together in the month of June. Oh, that's fun. We have love letters, how sweet. And we have road trip, okay? So going someplace that you both love to go, listening to music you like to listen to, and just being able to really enjoy time together, okay? With that road trip energy, it could be if you like have a family and you have kids, at home. It could be that, you have an auntie or an uncle or somebody watch grandma or grandpa watch the kids, and you go on this beautiful road trip together. For some of you, it could even be like a day trip. It wouldn't even have to be like a weekend, but maybe it is like a weekend getaway or even longer. And then we have love letters. Maybe expressing gratitude to each other, your appreciation for each other. Maybe if you've been together for a while and you have saved love letters, maybe you're revisiting them. That could be something else. But definitely more joy coming in here. Joy and expansiveness into this connection, and romance too. Which completely aligns with the kindness and the Queen of Cups energy. Okay, I think that is all that I have for you, Cancer signs. It looks like, June might be kind of a make it or break it when it comes to the people around you and the alignment, whether or not they're aligned with you or not. It looks like you'll be making some important decisions for you and choosing what is best for your health, your happiness, and also your aligned path, your passions or your skills or your abilities, like your fulfillment. I mean, I have to show you again and revisit these cards, because you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Ace of Wands, you have, where is it? The Ace of Cups. You have 3 of the 4 aces. Okay? You have for Major Arcana, you have the Empress, you have the Star, you have Judgment, you have the Lovers, you have incredible energies coming through, and opportunities for you. So just make sure you are honoring that heart space, shining the light in there, seeing if there's anything within that energetic heart space that it's time to release that you've outgrown, and really honoring yourself, your happiness, and what is best for you in the month of June. Okay? So that is what I have. Receive what resonates, release what doesn't. Thank you so much. Take the best care of yourself, and I will see you soon.